Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Psychology and Film Assignment by Erin Conde and Clarissa Moya. Dr. Henry Jekyll was born to a good family and had a good education. He was a respected doctor and a friend of many, well established in the community and known for his decency and charitable works. Dr. Jekyll was obsessed with his research on the good and evil parts of people's personalities and spent copious amounts of time attempting to separate the two in animals through lab experiments.
Using the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, we diagnosed Dr. Jekyll with dissociative identity disorder, which is also known as multiple personality disorder. A person with this disorder is likely to have gone through a traumatic experience and may display two or more distinct personalities, amnesia, and self-destructive behavior. Two symptoms that Dr. Jekyll displayed were amnesia and self-destruction. Dr. Jekyll became so obsessed with transforming himself into Mr. Hyde that the Mr. Hyde personality began appearing even without his command. Dr. Jekyll became paranoid and manic, causing him to isolate himself. He also experienced amnesia when the Mr. Hyde personality threw a little girl to the ground and was chased by a mob of angry witnesses. He was cornered into an alley, and when he became Dr. Jekyll again and was confused about the situation. He had no idea what he had just done, where he was, or why these people were yelling at him.
Dr. Jekyll possesses all of the following symptoms that are included with dissociative identity disorder except for having lived through trauma. Instead, Dr. Jekyll created a potion to separate the good and evil in a person, and when he was not able to gain access to human trials, he used himself to prove his research, which gave him the Mr. Hyde personality. The main long-term goal for treatment is to take the two separate personalities and combine them into one unified personality again. A logical treatment plan for Dr. Jekyll may be hypnosis, so that he can learn more about his personality state and in turn gain more control over the two personalities. Hypnosis is appropriate because it's trying to fuse the personalities together, and the best way to do that is for them to be in touch with themselves. Hypnosis is often questioned on whether or not it is ethical because the hypnotist has the ability to implant false thoughts or memories in the client, which can sometimes make the disorder worse.
Dissociative identity disorder in the film is portrayed accurately most of the time. However, you can actually see the physical change in Jekyll and Hyde when, in reality, it's just a different personality but the same body. In many films, disorders are dramatized to make a clear statement to the audience, which can oftentimes lead people who have no other frame of reference to believe that the actual disorder is really like how it is being portrayed in the film.